the tier list today, we're going to talk about Team Canada's Olympic roster and kind of measure out where we think guys are going to end up falling in terms of, will they go? Do they have a good chance? Lots of work to do. Are they bad? Let's take a look at the list, Aaron.
So without further ado, our tiers are God Locks, because we also, aren't there 6 dudes like already named to the team?
Yes, they are.
So yeah, I'm also pretty sure I put them all right. They're the first couple names in there. Likely, work to do, doubtful, no chance. Didn't put Janmark on that one.
No Janmark. He'll be there for Sweden now. I wish I had a pen and paper. Actually,
okay.
Wazki, bring me a pen and paper, please.
They're going to be able to see him walk in, too. Let's go. Perfect.
Yeah, we're going to get the full swing of this. Okay, so the 6 players that we know are going. Connor McDavid, Cale Makar, Sam Reinhart, Braden Point, Nathan McKinnon, I forgot his name, and Sidney Crosby. Happy birthday, Sidney Crosby, by the way. Let us know your favorite Sidney Crosby moment in the chat. Believe it's Sidney Crosby's birthday
it's
today.
8-7. That would make
He's 38 years young. Sid the kid. Yeah, there it is.
Sid the middle-aged man.
Thanks, Waz.
Hey, there's Waz.
Where's the pen? Oh, yeah, thanks, Waz. Thank you.
Well, Waz, wave Waz. There you go.
That one's fine. That one's not on. Why would that one be on?
I'm not used to this.
Okay, I got my pen and paper.
Liam's a classic guy that loves a good notepad, pen and paper. I respect it about you.
It's easy to write stuff down.
Also, Lance Kane, you'll appreciate, Waz just screamed, go Raiders. So there you go.
Crosby, McDavid, McKinnon played on Crosby's wing in the Four Nations, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Trying to just get my lines down a little bit here. Okay, McKinnon, Reinhart, Point. Point was his own center, I believe.
But I think for the final game, he was on McDavid's line.
Okay, let's put him on the top line then.
Because it was like kind of revolving door. You had Point, you had Marner, Mark Stone a little with Connor McDavid.
Yeah. Okay, and then Makar, who's a right shot. Idiot. Okay, there we go. Only one defenseman. Let's get through this, Aaron. Where do we begin?
Let's start here. I believe that is one Noah Dobson.
Noah Dobson. Just recently moved to the Montreal Canadiens. Didn't have a great season with the New York Islanders last year. His numbers were reduced by quite a significant margin. People love to compare him to Evan Bouchard. To me, there is no comparison. Doubtful.
Yep,
is my Noah Dobson pick.
I agree with Dobson.
I just think there's a lot of work to do. And also, he's not going to get a ton of power play time unless they make kind of a change to what the Canadians power play is, because obviously Lane Hudson runs the show a little bit there. I would say doubtful. Work to do is fine. Connor put in the chat work to do. I'm going to say doubtful.
I'm going to go with doubtful. I just think there's so many names ahead of him, and you mentioned it. Like, if you're a power play guy like that, same thing goes for Evan Bouchard. You just might not be needed on this team because they're already pretty good as is.
Nick Suzuki, another Montreal Canadian, had a fantastic time at the end of last season. People were really buzzing about this guy. 25 years old, finished with 89 points career year, 30 goals. 2 goals in the playoffs against Washington. Work to do, but I do like his chances.
You do?
I really do like Nick Suzuki. I think he's got a decent chance to make this team, but work to do, I think, is fair for this guy. Yeah. Also, is that kind of in a top 20 winger? 80 people voted. 52% of people said yes, he is a top 10 winger.
Top 20 winger.
Top 20 winger. Top 10, sorry. Top 20.
Once again, when fully healthy, but I get last year was not a top 20 season for Zachary Martin-Hyman.
People are saying, actually, Nick Suzuki is a likely player. We'll go through at the end. Let me mark down Suzuki.
I got because there was Sorelli.
There's tons. There's tons of guys.
I feel like Connecting won't be on this team.
Sam Reinhart was on the team. Sam Bennett was on the team, another centerman.
Yeah, I'm a Scheifele guy. I know that about me.
Yeah.
But we'll get to him. Aaron Ekblad. Mr. PEDs himself, a legend.
I think no chance.
Goddamn right, no chance.
I think no chance, and I don't mean that to be just because he's a Florida Panther. I just don't think he's a top quality defenseman and could be playing at this level. Only 33 points last season. I just don't see it.
On PEDs, only 33 points?
Not for me.
don't want that guy.
I don't think a chance at all.
No, I agree with no chance. And for biasness, the next guy I also think has no chance.
I would agree. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, no chance. Unfortunately.
We'll keep it 100 here, people.
Let's put this in. Let's throw this out there. Of course, if guys come out and have unbelievable careers, seasons, then yes, of course. Like if Nuge can somehow find his 100-point pace again, then yes, he will be on his team. But
we're talking about what we know from last year, where we are August 7th, Sidney Crosby Day.
Exactly. A few people have made great comments in the chat too. Cole, the drug test at the Olympics, fighting Amish, Ekblad will never pass the Olympic drug test. Hey, what can you do?
Fair enough.
Bo Horvat. Another guy who I just don't think has a chance to make this team.
1,000%. I like Bo Horvat.
I like him too.
He's
really
a good player.
solid player. I think the Canucks were really dumb to get rid of him. I don't care if he wasn't going to re-sign. You figure out how to re-sign your captain, goddammit. Figure it out. You didn't think Brock Besser was going to re-sign. That worked out for you. Daki also said, I think Suzuki is going to get a mid-season pump onto Team Canada. I think he's got a good
Suzuki's
chance.
been on a pretty straight-up trajectory here for a couple years, and I think he's committed to Hockey Canada as well, and he's got some of them young captain trying to speak for. That's a guy you want in the Hockey Canada system.
I agree. Thomas Harley.
Yeah. He was good in the Four Nations.
He was really good.
In. The man left Cabo. I don't even know if it was Cabo. But
I don't know where it came from.
Shout out. He left wherever he was to come play for our team, and he was good.
Let's skip him.
Yeah?
Because I don't know yet.
Okay. I think for me, I'd put...
Well, yeah, what do you think?
I think I'd still keep him in work to do.
Okay.
I don't know if I can put him in likely, but his play last year, it earned some trust there from the Hockey Canada brass.
That's fair. Okay, let's put him in work to do.
Bang.
But then let's put Evan Bouchard in likely. I really don't think Hockey Canada is going to pass up on him again. I think he was so good in the playoffs without Ekholm, like we talked a little bit about on the last show as well. I just don't see how they can pass up on him. It's not about the power play either. And also too, there's 2 power play units, and it's a longer tournament than what the Four Nations was, of course. I think it's important to have someone like him, and people always make the argument of, again, he's a power play guy. It's like, well, Josh Morrissey's a great offensive defenseman too, and he made the team last time out. I think Bouchard will not be overlooked again. So I'm gonna honestly likely have him on my team, but for now, we'll put him in the likely category. I think that's fair. Would you agree, Aaron?
I think I'm still putting him technically in work to do.
Okay.
But there's less work to do because of how good he was as a number 1 defenseman without Matthias Ekholm for 6 weeks of the NHL playoffs running through the Western Conference. I said it before, I'll say it again. He was man in the PK. He was blocking shots. He was number 1 minutes, top power play. Evan Bouchard has shown now 2 years in a row in the NHL playoffs when the competition is at its toughest. This dude steps up and he finds a way.
Yeah.
I get the lackadaisical shit in the regular season. Olympics, not very lackadaisical, so I think he'd be pretty dialed in there.
Yeah.
But for me, there's work to be done, and that work is basically limit your horrible backbreaking errors and don't get torched on Twitter for the first couple of months next year, and you're on that team. Let's go.
Let's go. Mackenzie Weegar. I love Mackenzie Weegar. I think he's a very underrated player for how good he is. He also has a really good personality. What?
That's just something you say when you're breaking up with your...
But I think what I mean by that is you go into this camp and it's a different vibe, right? And they take guys like Brad Marchand, obviously been there, done that with Brad Marchand, but it's Drew Doughty as well. It's think about how good of a guy he is and all that kind of stuff. And I wonder if Weegar can kind of quietly be in a similar category for them as well. I'm going to say work to do, but I actually really would like him to be on the team. What do you think?
I think he's worthy of being on the team.
I think he should have been on the Four Nations team.
He is very good.
Yeah. I think he should have been on the Four Nations team over someone like Travis Sanheim.
You
think he's doubtful, don't you?
I kind of do.
Put him
there
in
is technically work to be done, but I think I would lean more on the doubtful side. And it's not saying that he's not worthy. It's just that I feel like he doesn't have the momentum going for him that some of these other guys do, right?
Okay. That's fair. 47 points for him last season, 81
doubtful
games.
Or work to do.
Was a plus 18 on the Calgary Flames. He's a damn good player. He is a damn good player.
Where do you want him?
Boy, you put him where you want him.
I'm going doubtful then.
Okay.
That's where I go.
I think he's in work to do, but
Okay.
I like him. Mackenzie Blackwood. Macklin Celebrini. I want Macklin Celebrini on the team so bad. I love him. I think he's such a fun player to watch. I said it as like one of those things Tyler and I did the other day where the swords are getting pointed at the guy's neck. I think he has Nathan McKinnon potential, if not better. I think work to do is fair. I don't think he's doubtful. I think he has a half a chance to make this team as like a 13th forward.
I think he's doubtful.
Well,
just because he's so young.
I just think back to when was the last time? 2014 roster. Like, Matt Duchene was on that team. People seem to forget that, but like he was just like an upcoming guy. Didn't have like a great season. He had a great season that year with Colorado, but like going into it was just like a really solid player for like a third overall pick. But like, I think he's got some work to do, but I do hope he can make the team. Maybe this is more of a bias take by me, but you got Uyghur, so I'm taking Celebrini and work to do.
Work to do. There you go. Positive spin. And I hate that we're gonna do this, compare them forever. I'd much rather have Macklin Celebrini on the team than Connor Bedard. I will tell you that.
I think right now, for sure.
Yeah.
One more Olympics, we'll get them both on the team. We'll be fine. We'll have a great time with it. Brandon Montour, I think no chance.
Yeah. I don't even.
He's just not that caliber of guy.
No.
He's he's a solid player. I like him.
What he's good at, there's guys here that can do what he can do even better. For the podcast listeners, I'm circling Evan Bouchard.
Evan Bouchard, yes.
That is Robert Thomas.
That is Colton Parayko.
Oh, Colton Parayko. Yeah, where's Tom? No,
Thomas. He's later on.
He's on
Colton Parayko. Now, obviously made the Four Nations team. Was good. I feel like Hockey Canada's did that for a reason.
Yep.
I'm going to say he's likely on the team as
I
much
also
as
think he's likely.
Kind of disagree with it, but is he a right shot defenseman? His hockey DB just doesn't have his shot, which is weird. I'm pretty sure he's a right shot defenseman. Either way, I think they like having that veteran kind of guy.
Yeah.
Obviously, again, they had him on the Four Nations.
He didn't play himself off in the Four Nations.
No. He's a right shot defenseman. Parayko, I think, is going.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well.
Okay, let me write that down. Parayko going.
This guy's notepad.
D said Parayko is a lock. I think he's...
But he's not a god lock. Okay?
I think he's pretty close to a lock as well, D. I will finally agree with you on something. Thanks for watching again, by the way. I think likely is fair. Okay, Travis Sanheim. Now, I think this is a guy that's on the edge. Like, I actually liked him in the Four Nations. I think he's an interesting player. 25, 26 years old, somewhere around there. Former Calgary Hitman. Work to do?
I think...
work to do.
I don't know if I can put doubtful because he was
on the team.
He was on the Four Nations team. But when I look at guys like, and it's just my opinion, I'd rather have Mackenzie Weegar than I would Travis Sanheim.
I would too.
Personally. But so I have a hard time putting him in work. But he was on the roster.
But based off what we know.
Yeah.
He's 29, not 25, sir. Same age as me. Left shot defenseman.
And me.
And for a couple more months. Westside Shane, work to do, but will most likely be on the team. I agree.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
I think that's fair. Devon Taves, honestly, I think he's as close to a lock as you could get, but I don't want to put him in God lock.
No.
There's actually probably only, let me look here quickly, one, maybe two players I would have as God locks. Other players.
That are still coming up?
That is still coming up. One or two.
Yeah.
So I think Devon Taves is likely going. I think we can all assume.
Because of that guy right there.
Yeah. Should he be going because Cale Makar's going? I don't think so. I really don't. I think he's a really solid player. It's a classic
debate of like when Chris Kunitz went to the Olympics because he plays with Sidney Crosby. It's shorter tournament. Yeah. I get the logic behind it. I'm not the biggest Devon Taves guy, but hey. We're 1 for 1 so far.
Yeah.
With those two for Team Canada. So
Matthias Janmark said he's definitely on the team. Isaac also said he's making it. Yeah, honestly. He probably more than likely is. Anthony Cirelli, likely.
Yeah,
he
you
was
think
actually
so?
pretty good for them in the Four Nations as well. What did he play? Their 4-line center or whatever it was. They had that defensive line, which is just Tampa Bay forwards. And I really kind of hated it because it was Braden Point just not being used correctly until it was like later in the tournament and he was used correctly and it worked out really well
Played
for them.
with Connor McDavid.
Yeah. Drew Doughty.
I think for Cirelli as well, like John Cooper's coaching this team.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be there.
Probably going to be
take
there.
his guys.
Drew Doughty, 35 years old. Likely.
Yeah, he's likely. I think he's just been way too much of a staple in Hockey Canada for way too long. Still plays 25 minutes a night. You can say the age all you want.
As much as I think he should be work to do.
Yeah, but he'll be on this team. He'll be on the team.
Unless, something happens. But I mean, like, Westside Shane said there should be no chance he's on the team. I kind of agree. Like, I think he stole Mackenzie Weegar's spot last season.
Man, I could agree with that, but it's like the comfortability. You got the leader in the room, the veteran presence. He does come with all those things.
Yeah.
Bottom's going to fall out eventually here. Better not happen in February.
Better not happen in February.
I've got my next godlock here.
Yeah, I do too. Jordan Binnington, you're on the plane.
There you go. Without a
You
doubt.
were too good at the Four Nations. Quite frankly, you would have to have the worst season of your career to not make this.
And to be honest with you, you were so clutch, and knock on wood, even if you had a bad start to the season, personally, I'd still be like, throw him in there. This guy's just clutch gene, ice in his veins every step of the way. Jordan Binnington, ride it till the wheels fall off.
I think you can do it. Sam Montembeault, work to do.
Yeah.
I can't have him on this team as a lock. I don't get it. He's not a young goalie. He's an inexperienced goalie. He's not a young goalie. I don't know who I would necessarily want to take that spot. I do.
Logan Thompson.
Actually, Thompson, Blackwood,
Yeah.
Darcy Kemper. All three of those guys deserve to be in the conversation more than Samuel Montembeault does. I really do not understand how this guy continuously gets the love from Hockey Canada for being a fine goalie. He's fine. I'm not saying he's bad, but I don't think.
And once again, this roster thing we're breaking down, Hockey Canada only had 3 goaltenders.
Yeah.
So
I do think more will come.
I feel like they're all
in the
locked to make the team when you only have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Kind of
Connor Bedard.
No chance.
It's a really tough one.
There's no chance.
I think there's a chance. I think he could have a huge year. That's how he could do it. So that's why I don't want to put him in no chance.
Let's meet it doubtful then. Or do you want work to do?
I want him work to do.
Okay.
I really do.
Let me put a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do. Quinton Byfield. I love Byfield.
But you're right. If Connor Bedard starts this season and he's scoring at an extreme pace, there's going to be a lot of conversation about getting him on the team. And he's a trigger man. You need trigger men.
Mark said in the chat, would like to see Bedard play on the team. I would also love to see him on the team. D said Bedard is doubtful. Isaac said work to do. Connor also said doubtful. Byfield, I think is doubtful.
Yeah,
but
I go doubtful.
I do wonder what he could be. I think at the next Olympics, what would that be, 2030?
Yep.
He'll be on the team. I think he's similar to Nurse in the way, to me, of like just how athletic they are, that when they can dominate a game, it's based off pure athleticism. And I really love that kind of player. Brandon Hagel, likely. Do I agree with it? Yes. He had 35 goals this season.
Do I love Brandon Hagel? Also, yes.
Yes. He's also 26.
What do they call him? The something of Morinville?
The mayor of Morinville.
Mayor of Morinville. Shout out.
Shea Theodore, I think that is.
Yeah.
Work to do.
I would agree with that.
Work to do.
I thought he last season, just in the overall regular season playoffs, and even in just regular season playoffs, I felt there were some moments there for Shea Theodore that I went, do I want that guy? But there's work to be done for him. Could easily see him on the squad. The next one, Liam.
Sorry, on Theodore, just quickly. Plenty of room on the left side so far for Shea Theodore if he was to make this team as well. Currently one left shot defenseman on I'm saying our guard locks unlikely our roster at the moment. Mm-hmm. Zach Hyman. Take it away, Aaron.
I'm between work to do and doubtful. I'd probably put work to do because, once again, you go back to 54 goal pace in the regular season, your ass is on this team. If you're doing that on Connor McDavid's wing, but because of the health, because of the downturn last season, it's work to do. I'm going work to do.
I'm going to go work to do as well. Chelsea said doubtful, but should be on the team.
Doubtful, I can't be just because of the Connor McDavid connection. That if Connor turned to John Cooper and said, I want him on this team, are you going to tell Connor McDavid no?
Totally. There was also a ton of conversation at the Four Nations that Team Canada made the mistake not having Zach Hyman on the roster when they couldn't find people to play with McDavid. Like, what did they try? Sam Reinhart at one time. That
Marner,
really
Mark Stone.
Marner, Stone. Hyman knows how to do it. Should he be on the team? There's opportunity. I think work to do is a good spot for him at the moment. We'll address it again in a couple
How long
months
is the Olympics? Like 17 days? 2 weeks? Something like that?
It's like a 2-week event. I think hockey might start a little bit earlier. Some of the sports, the team events that are tournaments start a little bit earlier. D said in the chat, doubtful because his hurt needs a great start. The injury could definitely play a factor in this. Wyatt Johnson, I love him. He's interesting. I don't want to say doubtful because I think these young guys really have a good opportunity to go out and take it. I know we have Byfield in there, but like Wyatt Johnson has been had a better career than Byfield, and he's obviously a little bit younger as well. I'm going to say work to do.
You're going to say work to do? For me...
22 years old, 71 points last season, 33 goals.
If he gets back to... Yeah, I could do that. I was considering doubtful, but no, he's got that young firepower. Another guy, bang, starts the season hot. People are going to be discussing whether or not he should be on the squad.
Yeah. Seth Jarvis, I think likely.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know if I fully agree with him being on.
I think they like him. I think most people do.
But I think likely. Travis Konecny on the team, but was a healthy scratch a couple of times. Work to do.
And that's nice.
Great player, Travis.
He's not doubtful because he was on the squad, but I doubt that he's going to make this team.
Yeah. Josh Morrissey, I would say likely.
Yep, without a doubt. Very good player.
Is he a left shot or a right shot? I'm terrible with handedness. I think he's a left shot.
I also want
50% chance he is, thank goodness.
Woo!
Brad Marchand, likely.
Yep.
As much, I kind of disagree. I don't think he should be. But again, when he went to Florida last year, he rejuvenated himself.
Big time players make big time plays in big moments, and that is Brad Marchand.
Also, too, he wasn't named one of the 6 players like he was a year prior for the Four Nations. Sam Reinhart's now teammate obviously ended up taking that spot. That's interesting. Does anyone know? Can someone let me know in the chat quickly how many players you can take to the Olympics? Because I don't remember. True, yeah. That's important information because Marchand right now would be on the outside looking in for me. Mitch Marner, likely. I think he'll be there. I think he'll actually have a really good season in Vegas. Scheifele. Again, a player I think Canada made a mistake on not taking to the Four Nations.
He needed to be on that team last year.
Where do you want him?
I'd put him in work to do.
I would agree.
I would like to put him in likely. This is me.
Yeah.
This is me. He's a godlock. That's the way I feel about it.
Work to do, but I think he should be a likely.
Exactly.
If I was picking a team, he would be on my team.
Yeah, without
Scheifele.
He's a guy that can play whatever role, dog. He's defensive. He's smart. He's got offensive upside. That's just that's a guy you want in a winning locker room.
Mark Stone, likely.
Look at this photo.
Top 20 winger, as we discussed.
This photo, he has his hairline doesn't look so bad in that one.
Must be an old one.
Good for him.
People are saying they would like to see Mark Scheifele go. Connor, thank you. 22 skaters, 3 goalies. Matthias Yarmark said, no Brad, please. But Connor said, Brad is Marchand, that is likely a lock. And Chell also said, God lock for the rat. Chell also said, leaving Scheifele off the Four Nations team was a mistake. I can't believe what time it is. It is 12:56.
These tier rankings just kill a whole show.
John Tavares. I always get him and Jonathan Taves mixed up. If he has another great season, he should be on the team.
I'm going doubtful.
I'm also going to go doubtful. And it's not because I don't think he's good enough, because I really, really do. And honestly, third line center on his Team Canada roster is available. if he wanted to take it. Doubtful is an interesting one. I would put him in work to do, but I'll let you have this one, Aaron, as doubtful.
I'm going to go with doubtful.
He's probably in the same competition for a spot as Suzuki.
I was about to say, as a Suzuki, Scheifele, he's kind of in that same
Those
realm.
three. Maybe
But
Wyatt
Scheifele's
Johnson
above
as
all of
well.
them for me. He's just...
I'll let
If he's
you-
on the team, I will riot. I don't get it.
Robert Thomas, I will also... Is it awful to say no chance? Jordan Kyrou wasn't invited to this camp, was he either?
I would say doubtful no chance.
I think
Robert
no
Thomas.
chance. I think
there's just so many other centermen that are ahead of him. Like, we just named three of them.
yeah.
Suzuki, Scheifele.
I really like Robert Thomas. I do think he's an underrated player. People are saying he's definitely on the team. That is interesting to me.
Robert Thomas is
I don't
definitely
see
on the
that.
team.
Unless we're missing something. I would think Jordan Kyrou would have more of a chance making this team. 81 points last season for Robert Thomas in 70 games. Again, I like him a lot. I just don't see him as an
Chat
option.
feels differently than us, so
Yeah.
hey, maybe.
No chance for Thomas is crazy.
Okay, let's move it to doubtful then.
I really don't think so.
All right, back to no chance. I'm not wavering, damn it.
Carter Verhaeghe, no chance.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. I was looking at this photo earlier, and I was like, who is that? Oh, that's right. The man I hate.
The man I hate.
Tom Wilson.
I'm going to... It should be doubtful. Because I just think this whole thing of like... This whole idea of this needs to be like a big, bad, tough team. This is on NHL ice as well, by the way. But like, double IHF rules are so different.
Yeah.
I think there's work to do. I honestly no. I think he's doubtful. I don't think he should make the team.
I think that I would probably put him in work to do just because the discussion last year around him was so loud about that he wasn't on the team. Will he make it? Where do you want? Do you want doubtful?
I want doubtful.
Let's go doubtful. Stick to
Sal-
your guns. Stick to your guns.
Southpaw said, would you guys take Marchand or Tavares? Just comparing to all the guys, Tavares is still productive. I would take Tavares. I would not take Marchand because Tavares is also a centerman. I think that makes a difference. Aiden Hill, likely. That's Sam Reinhart again. Let's pretend it's Sam Bennett.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I just did it twice.
and we will call him likely. Honestly.
That's Sam Bennett.
Pretty much
Everybody
a lock.
pretend that's Sam Bennett.
So right now on our list, these are our forward God locks, all likely. There is Reinhart, McDavid, Point, Marner, Crosby, McKinnon, Bennett, Hagel, Sorelli, Stone, Marchand, and Jarvis. That is 12 forwards. So there's two are allowed 22. On the blue line, we have Devon Taves, Josh Morrissey, Cale Makar, Evan Bouchard, Colton Parayko, and Drew Doughty as another 6. So we have 18 skaters currently on our roster with 2 goalies in Binnington and Aiden Hill. So there you go.
Hey.
I don't mind this. Is there anyone you want to move before we lock this in and say this is our list that we're going to look at again in, let's just say, 3 months' time? When the season actually will go November something.
I feel like the only one that I have been questioning, and I think I might have made the pick, is Mackenzie Weegar being in doubtful, should possibly be in work to do.
Throw him up. I agree.
I think that's...
Let's move him up.
I think I might have misspoke on that. I think that's... Let my hatred cloud my judgment a little too much. Because he's really good.
He is really
Other
good.
than that, I don't know. I feel pretty good about this.
I do too. Again, just for the record, Sam Reinhart is in there twice. The one that's likely is Sam Bennett.
Actually, and I mean, I wouldn't do it, but in my opinion, I would take Travis Konechny and I'd put him in doubtful.
Put him down there.
I didn't like what I saw last year.
I don't think he's good enough either.
I didn't like it.
I would honestly take every other forward in the work to do over Travis Konechny.
Yeah. And dude, like, I'd probably rather have Quinn Byfield. I'd rather have John Schwartz. I'd rather have Tom Wilson than Travis Konechny.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Robert Thomas.
But we can't put him in
We can't.
no chance because he made the
Exactly. That's where it sounds ridiculous.
People really want Robert Thomas moved up. No.
Don't make me add another tier.
In work to do, by the way, the forwards we have there are Nick Suzuki, Celebrini, Bedard, Hyman, Wyatt Johnson, and Mark Scheifele. Just for conversation's sake of Travis Konechny. So there you go. There's our tier list. This will go.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.